Hey everybody, it's Rob here. Yesterday on stream we discovered a new method of how to maximize your Glyph XP gain and also your legendaries power when you're farming nightmare dungeons. And today I want to share this method with you. Now I thought about this while I was leveling and powering up my necromancer, like how could I level my glyphs like the most efficient way to 21. And you do need a group for this. But it's very efficient and easy to understand the concept once you have this step-by-step guide here, basically. So I'll link this spreadsheet that I created for you in the description, and I'm gonna go over it, explain the method, and then show you some gameplay. So first of all, you need to find 4 people, 3 other players. This doesn't work solo, like you need to have at least 3 other, or even with 1 other player it also works. It's just not as efficient, but with every player it gets more and more efficient. So what you basically do is you find 4 players, you are still not in a group, you're just in different world stages, like everybody starts a nightmare dungeon that they can comfortably clear in their own world state. So player 1 starts at 40, player 2 starts at 50, player 3 starts at 45, player 4 starts at 30, whatever he can comfortably do. But ideally, obviously, you want to do as high nightmare dungeon tier as possible to get as much XP. But you want about the same clear times because you want to sync the group. Third step is you finish the dungeon until the last objective. Do not kill the boss or do not complete the last objective yet. Only the first player, like you just decide like player 1, 2, 3, 4, only the first player finishes the dungeon and then upgrades the glyphs. And after he done that, he will just join the player 2. And then he clears the dungeon with player 2. And then player 1 and player 2 get another upgrade, and then player 1 and player 2 will join player 3, and repeat and repeat and repeat. And I just made a short overview here of the of a possible rotation. So player 1, you finish the dungeon, you join player 2 after the upgrades. Player 2 and player 1 finish the dungeon, do the upgrades, join player 3. And then here you can see the amount of rewards that every player will get in total. Player 3 will also be joined by player 1 and 2, and then you finish the dungeon and join player 4. And then the same thing here, everybody will get the upgrades in player 4. And then player 1 got 4 rewards, player 2 got 3 rewards, player 3 got 2 rewards, and player 4 only got 1 reward. Then to equal out, like you only did 1 dungeon, right? So you already gained a total of 7, 9, 10 rewards basically. 10 rewards in only 1 dungeon for the entire group. Then what you do to make it fair, you reverse the order to equal the rewards. So now player 4 has the job of player 1, like you just basically just reverse. It's very easy. Player 1 and player 4 switch positions. And player 3 and player 2 also switch positions. And then it's the same order. Player 4 finishes the dungeon alone, joins player 3. Player 3 finishes the dungeon, joins together with player 4 and joins player 2, and so on. And then when you're done here, you get another 10 total rewards for 4 players. And in total, every player got 5 rewards. You only did 2 dungeons. Every player got 5 rewards. So this is the normal method would just be you do 2 dungeons, you do them solo, and you get 2 rewards. So the efficiency gain is about double. Like instead of 2 rewards, you get now 5. It takes a little extra time because you also need to join the other people's games. But it's at least a double efficiency gain if you have 4 players. And there's some additional tips to optimize this a bit, because the social systems in D4 are not the best right now. I hope we can see some improvements on this. But what you basically do is you add each other to favorites in Battle.net, just right click them in your friend list and add to favorites. And you go to options, social, and then somewhere in the middle you have the option to enable quick join. So you just right click, join party, instead of having to request every time. And just make sure you do not kill the boss and do not finish the last objective before the other players that join you are loaded into the dungeon, else they will not get the glyph rewards. And not only do you get glyph rewards, you also get the XP and gold, like the normal XP, the normal gold, and also the guaranteed legendary or unique every dungeon. So we do this like with your player 1, you get 4 rewards in 3 minutes. So that's 4 guaranteed legendaries plus the legendaries you get normally. It's just very efficient for farming. And yeah, that's pretty much the method. Again, I'll link the sheet in the description here. It's on the 5th page here in the dungeons. And I will show you the footage of us doing this yesterday on stream. so you can have some practical gameplay here as well.
I think this could be, I mean, like good for everybody.
And I'll
like,
let myself talk here.
You just do this with
and
4 people.
Occasionally drop a comment.
Of course, like it requires. I think this could be, I mean, like good for everybody. Like you don't have to be a streamer or anything. Like you just do this with 4 people. Of course, like it requires a bit of communication, but like, you know, that's what it does to min-max gameplay. Like it requires communication. It's not.
So you can see here, I'm just starting a solo dungeon. This is the Blind Burrows in my own world state.
Chill. You're blasting.
Playing the Bone Spear Necromancer.
Maybe it also requires me to have a bit of a more tanky build.
We can skim through it a little bit. Let's skip a bit ahead.
I'll test your theory in an hour or 2. Yeah, well, I mean. So now we'll see. View footage.
Okay, so as you can see here, I'm heading towards the boss. Can mostly ignore this mechanic, thankfully, to Blood Mist.
And the only downside on this mist is it makes you slow. It's really good for this lightning I fixed. It's super annoying otherwise.
You see here, this build packs quite a punch. This is just me leveling glyphs, like they're like level 3.
Okay, so I'm at the boss now. Do I finish or do I...
Yeah, you can be the first again. I'm at the last thing too.
So you see, I'm gonna be player 1 in this
time
example.
We try it properly. This Forge. Also at boss? Okay. This time we try with Raven. Just melts the boss, man. I just 2-shot the 50 boss. Like, boom. Now we have to wait for the bubble. Kill it too fast, man.
So yeah, this will be the first reward
okay,
already.
And now... Join party.
Level glyph.
This works. Yes, it works. Okay.
And then
I think
quick
it was
join
that was bugged rather than
the other party.
Joining just fixed it. Okay. So now we'll see. Okay, I should port to town first, I guess. That's one lesson learned, because else I'm gonna have 2 loading screens. Actually, it's the same.
Now
Okay,
we just quick
who
join
did I
him.
join last?
So this is we join player 2.
That should be someone else. I think we need to join silver now. Okay, this works. Okay, now we both quick join on... I hope you added them, or else just quick join on me in a second. Right, what I do first is TP to town and then quick join. You also get the rewards, actually. Like, you get a guaranteed legendary every...
Yeah, it's also really important. Like, you get the rewards, but you also should TP to town before you quick join the other player. Just further.
Is it always a legendary, guys, in the Nightmare Dungeons?
From testing, it is.
Okay, now we join silver. Join.
And you can just join the next player, and you can see the right click, just quick join.
Me.
And you port to them.
Or unique. So this is insane. Like 2.5 times loot, 2.5 times not XP, but like Glyph XP. Okay, let's go.
And here we have to wait for player 2 to join us as well,
is in.
because else he won't get loot. He's like great out.
Before you join me, always TP to key overshot.
And now he's here. And we can kill the boss.
Okay, we get... Yeah, guaranteed. Like I got 2 uniques, okay.
You can see how crazy it is for loot as well.
And now we join.
Just requires a group.
I TP town first.
And now we join, all 3 of us join player 4.
And everybody add each other as friends and as favorites. Right? I'm gonna min-max this yet. And now we join Gurgur.
You just click join, click his portal.
Hey, this is fucking fast. Fastest way to upgrade glyphs, you see it right here. Right now, we're testing it. Okay. Everybody come in. And
now we have to wait again
enable quick
for all
join.
the players.
I got 2 uniques like this. And then another round. But this guy is already here. Let's go. Okay, 4 times rewards. And glyphs go up. Okay, leave party.
See, there's
and
always a
another round.
legendary that you get here.
Next time, Gogo should be first, right?
Yes.
And now I'm basically,
I'll let the other man
doing
go first. I'm gonna
the,
go last now.
the
I'm
last
trying to
dungeon.
go for that crappy dungeon. That's gonna
so I will only get 1 reward this next rotation. So I'm just like salvaging
okay.
loot and doing a dungeon, I think. So the other players already completed their
yeah, they're
dungeons.
done.
Like, you can also go for a fast dungeon when you're player 1 and for a slower dungeon when you know that you have to wait a bit. Like this one, Earth and Wound is not the fastest if you compare it to Morwood or something.
It's actually pretty fast.
So I just did this
Already?
towards the end.
I think I.
And then you can see me as I'm finishing up
It
here.
works smooth now, right? Like
The players did the
no joint
upgrades.
problems.
They join
All you
me
need to do is TP
Yep.
at the final.
and we do the last objective. Do the dungeon boss together.
Yes, done.
And now they will get 4 rewards and I'll only get 1. And yeah, that's basically the rotation. I hope this little overview helped you. You can just min-max like this and get about twice the efficiency, I would say. And get your glyphs up, get your legendaries, get your uniques. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you guys soon. Rob over and out. Bye bye.